In Week 16 against the Packers, Jeremy Bates was not messing around. We already went over the jet sweep and how he implemented it, but further than that, his first down play calling was tremendous. Here's the first play of the game. It's literally only a 2-man route. Packers are bringing the house. It's a 5 to 7-man rush. 2 are green dogged. Play action, 3 tight end set. It's a 3 deep look with 1 or 2 underneath, depending on the green dog. And then see that green strong safety right there? He could rush unless McGuire goes out on a pass. McGuire kind of goes out. Darnold sidesteps the rush and completes a brilliant pass. Now, you'll get a better understanding here of how Darnold gets this done. First of all, it's max protect. The Jets leave all 3 tight ends in the block. Nobody should even come close to Darnold. It's ridiculous that someone even does. But watch how Darnold recognizes this. There's the blitz in the B gap. Strong safety comes. He's got to stop for McGuire. Right now, Darnold, even with the max protect, knows he's in trouble. See that 3-man right there? He beats that Jets interior lineman. Darnold has to sidestep to the left and find the only legit receiver, Robbie Anderson, in the route. Solid play from a youngster. This is something we've seen very little of up to this point with Sam Darnold. The man-to-man back shoulder throw while covered perfectly. 2 tight ends, 12 personnel against a 3-3-5 nickel, so it favors the run here. They do go with the play action. There's Herndon in the 3-point stance tight end, inline. And this is where the ball goes. Now Darnold pre-snap reads man, single high. Little play action there. As soon as he plants in the 5-step drop, sure enough, it's man-to-man across the board, single high. 5-man rush, so he doesn't have all the time in the world to operate. He's got to decide very quickly who to go to. Everyone's pretty much covered. Herndon, though, his man has his back towards the ball the entire time, and Darnold delivers it confidently. This is not easy to do, folks. This is a veteran quarterback throw. You don't see this from rookies that often. To confidently do it from the pocket, understand the defender will not notice it in time, and complete it is tremendous. Now check this out. Darnold, he doesn't give it away. He stares down the center fielder. He stares down that single deep safety. This is a big key. Delivers it, back shoulder, Herndon, big play. Here's an example of Sam Darnold simply recognizing cover 3 and knowing he has his first read, and knowing that the flat man isn't getting enough depth to take away that first read. There's the route, 2 tight ends, 12 personnel against a standard 3-4, single high, strong safety in the box, almost inside the box as you can see there. Robbie Anderson's on the bottom doing the deep comeback. Play action inside zone, not a great play action. Darnold plants. Here's the look. Standard cover 3 out of the 3-4. There's the soft spot, and Darnold knows he has him. The corner has to play back because of Anderson's speed. That's the key. The other key is this flat man right here. Does he get depth to take away the comeback, or is he too preoccupied with McGuire? He fails to get enough depth. He stays in the flat with McGuire, and Darnold hits Anderson. And, as you'll see here, it's in perfect timing as well. Jets leave an extra lineman, tight end, Dozier in there to block, so this is blatantly unacceptable to get beat like this on a 5-7 step drop. But Spencer Long gets beat. Darnold knows he has to get rid of it before anything drastic happens, as usual, and completes a nice strike on the sideline. On Darnold's first score of the game, there's not much to break down, honestly. Great play design by Bates with the fake wide receiver screen, wheel to Anderson. Disgusting defense by the Green Bay Packers. Honestly, the entire game they played terrible defense. I guess Darnold, the best case here is Darnold did a great job right there with the pump fake, and then, tossing the easy score to Robbie. Listen, if we're not calling out the bad Sam Darnold stuff, we're not doing the right thing. Minute 27 left. 11 personnel against 1-4-6 dime. This is a miss by Darnold all the way. He reads the play right. He goes to Robbie Anderson up top on the fade. And in theory, it's the proper read. But he misses a wide open second read. There's the defense. It's a cover 3 inside with the cornerback staying in the flat. That red dot is a soft spot in the zone in between the flat and the deep third. But he's so locked into that Robbie Anderson play that he misses a wide open Chris Herndon right there on the seam. That underneath linebacker did a terrible job of getting over to Herndon, and Herndon was wide open. Minute 27 left. Even with no timeouts, you could still go to Herndon on the seam there. That's not a problem. Go to Herndon, run the hurry-up offense. Hitting the sideline play isn't going to get you more yards than Herndon here. He just missed that second read. Literally the only bad stretch Sam Darnold experienced against Green Bay came right before the first half ended. Back-to-back misses. Here we go. 11 personnel. Halfback offset. There's Robbie Anderson up top running the sideline corner. It's a nickel blitz. However, the Packers are only running a 3-man rush. See the drop back there from the double A gap show? It's a cover 2. Cornerback in the flat. 4 underneath. 2 deep. Now, Darnold is locked in on the bench route from the slot. He is thinking that guy in the yellow, that flat guy, that corner is going to get depth and get Robbie Anderson. It doesn't happen. The corner stays true to the flat, takes the bench route, and Robbie Anderson is wide open for a nice chunk, and he doesn't see it. He locks in on that first read, doesn't progress to the second read. Here it is, see the double A gap show right there. Looks like it could be a blitz. Leggett is in over Herndon, and they do this to leave Leggett in for the max protect, because the O-line stinks. Double A gap bails into zone. It's only a 3-man rush. 2 men in the box, and the corner blitz. So while Darnold forces it here, he could have hit Anderson, and at the very worst, he could have scrambled and made something happen with plenty of time. Check this one out. 3rd and 7. Critical play. 11 personnel, empty set. Pettin goes, it's not a double A gap, but both middle backers are up at the line of scrimmage. Single A gap show. There's the route. It's going to Robbie Anderson in the slot to the near side. Man coverage. Looked like man pre-snap. Turns out that it is. Man across the board. 2 deep. Darnold. And it's not going to look anything special from this view. Darnold appropriately finds Anderson, who beats his man on the curl. First down. Here's where it really gets special. Watch Darnold scanning the field. Left, 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 left. Finally comes right to Anderson. For a rookie in his 12th game or whatever to do that, that's special. And it keeps the safeties away from where he wants to deliver the ball. It's funny, Sam Darnold's touchdowns in this game turned out to be his easiest passes. The Packers here at the goal line are just a disaster. It's awful. Look at the 2 receivers. No one's around for Green Bay to cover them. What are you kidding me? A little up-tempo here. Credit Darnold for recognizing it, snapping it quickly, and getting the job done. The Elijah McGuire flat touchdown reception reeks again of terrible Packers defense. Sam Darnold didn't do anything special here, but recognize just how out of position this linebacker is. Look at this. You can't play man-to-man defense on the second level on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. And if you do, you can't show them at the line of scrimmage. This is what they did. Are we kidding? There's no way he's going to be able to get to that if the running back's making a beeline for the flat. Darnold recognizes it, hits McGuire in stride. The Packers have no chance. Mike Pettin, this is terrible, cocky defense. And to Darnold and Bates' credit, they took advantage here. Later in the game, it comes full circle to showcase Sam Darnold's best talent, his throw on the run ability. This is a 1990s Denver Broncos zone scheme staple, the stretch play action, moving the entire line of scrimmage and rolling out to the other side. There's the outside zone play action to McGuire. Defense is in a cover 2 with a robber, that middle linebacker or third safety, I'm not sure which, taking the robber position. Now, Darnold could have taken 2 underneath, but it's 1st and 25, and he appropriately goes to Robbie Anderson, who makes a great catch in front of the deep half safety. Here it is from the end zone view. You're going to watch the zone stretch play action, see how everything moves. The edge completely misses his assignment, and here we go. Darnold could have easily taken the second read or the third read and picked up a little bit of yardage to set up a better second down, but he gets Robbie. Nice play along the sideline. Down by 3 after Rodgers takes the lead and the last offensive drive, which got pretty conservative via Bowles and Bates. Darnold gets a nice Andre Roberts return and is driving. Touchdown wins it. Field goal ties it. They get the field goal, but this play is nice. 11 personnel. Herndon button hook. Comeback, outside comeback. Down the seam against a cover 2, that familiar cover 2. 4-man rush. Darnold plants that back right foot and with confidence showcases perfect ball placement. Now, you'll get a better idea right here. It's not about finding the open man here, it's about delivering the ball where it needs to go. Stops right here. See where Herndon's defender is underneath on the left side? Darnold sees this and makes sure he delivers it to the right side of Herndon, away from danger. Boom. Perfect job by the kid QB.